Please sit back and watch this, bro, and listen. He told that man almost 2 years ago he hold him accountable for what he say, bro. Just sit back and listen to it, bro. Real talk. He was not playing with that man when he said that.
Well, my issue was never with you. It was with the unnamed source.
But I knew that.
I think
because your mother, because your family told me.
I do hold you accountable
Sure.
for your platform. I think we should hold each other accountable.
Right.
You have the biggest and largest platform. I feel like one of the biggest reporters in the U.S. So I think that should have some dissension at the end of the day.
I have no problem with that. No problem whatsoever with what Jaylen Brown said there, little over a year ago. But what's with all the fuck Stephen A? Is that necessary? Is that really necessary?
I'm just saying, was it necessary when you told him that he then supposed to feel a certain way 24 hours after he lost in the playoffs?
What did I do? All I did was point out that you're a champion and an NBA Finals MVP. It's not good for you to be seen 24 hours after having your season ended in the first round, after surrendering a 3-1 lead, and being the bus driver for a Boston Celtics team, for you to be seen on video calling it your favorite season. That's all I said.
And my thing is this right here. We cannot tell him how he feel. That's the reason why he said that. Sometimes what we say could change the way an individual think about an individual. You get what I'm saying? We got to understand, when you talking to millions, you could change a lot of people's mind. Individually, yes. You know what we saw this year out of Jaylen Brown? We saw a superstar. That's what we saw. Bro, let's be honest here. They wasn't a playoff team. We had them as a lottery team, bro. Like, let's be honest. We had them as a lottery team. Bro really stepped up and took it to the next level. And I'm so happy he did that, because guess what? When he signed that contract, just think about it. When he signed that contract, bro, people was killing Jaylen Brown. They was killing Jaylen Brown when he signed that contract, gang. He showed them, bro, like, listen, I'm worth every penny this year. That's what he showed this year. I'm worth every penny of that contract, bro. So I'm happy he said that, bro, because he's aware of that.
That's all I said. What's the problem? You know, to say to you to be quiet, I'm saying to you, I'm not telling you to be quiet, like literally, like shut up. No, I wouldn't disrespect you like that. What I'm saying, Jaylen Brown, is it's not a good look for you. Because you're a champion and because you're a winner. Winners don't say stuff like that in the immediate aftermath of losing a 3-1 series lead in the first round within 24 hours after doing it. They don't do that. And they certainly don't do it and call it their favorite season when 62 games or 60 games or whatever it was played without your star teammate in Jayson Tatum.
So you taking an individual who said, let me bring this back. First of all, the whole world never looked at Jaylen Brown as a superstar. They said he ain't supposed to be in the Olympics. Just think about it. He ain't supposed, you know what I'm saying? All this little situation Jaylen Brown went through, bro. You gotta think, like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that he had this type of season, bro. Real talk. Because it's like, I could talk for days. But I'm going to get straight to the point. They been picking on bro. They picked his teammates over him in the Olympics, bro. I think he had, one of the greatest seasons. And he helped them win. That same season, they tried to dim his light. He showed us he's a real superstar. He belonged on these teams. And you trying to dim his light. Stop it, bro.
Or with him on the bench in a game 7. They don't say that. Because they know it will invite scrutiny and suspicion and a raised eyebrow as to why you're thinking that way. Could it be because Jayson Tatum was out? Could it be because you were driving the bus and you were more preoccupied with proving your worth?
No. That's the narrative that you're approving. That's the reason why he said F this, F that, F that. Because you're putting this angle out, bro. Bro, we looked at Jaylen Brown, bro, like, bro, he went hard this season, bro. He went effing hard, bro. You come with this clickbait stuff, bro. This rage bait. That's what you do, bro. You gaslight things. You threw it out there.
Without him, rather than accepting the fact that we already know you're a star in the league?
No. No.
It wouldn't be the first time the late, great Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, played with Shaquille O'Neal, but he desperately wanted to prove that he was nobody's little brother and that he could win without Shaq. That's not a crime.
Bro, it wasn't that, bro. He loved that man. Stop that.
That's not a crime, but you didn't elaborate on that. You just said it was your favorite season, 24 hours after losing.
But if you go back to that live, bro, he broke the reason why, bro. He said everything that he accomplished this year. The shoes, the all this. That's the reason why.
And going home in the first round. And I was saying that's not a good look. You want reporting? I could. I could bring up your lack of a shoe deal. I can bring up the 741 and how it's actually a version of the Oakley shoe. I could bring up how you had on certain sneakers and you covered the symbol, the emblems on them. I could bring up a host of other things, Jaylen Brown, but I won't do that. Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful and I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to say you were hurting yourself.
How? We didn't even notice them little things, bro. We did not notice these little things, bro. This is what you'll notice. Because guess what? You're looking to criticize.
Fuck Stephen A. I don't deserve that from you, bro. You're wrong.
No, you're
I'm
wrong.
not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to do anything. What I'm going to do is remind you of what I said before. Despite your greatness throughout the years and being in 6 conference finals and 2 NBA finals and winning a championship and winning a finals MVP and a conference finals MVP and establishing yourself as one of the best two-way players in the entire NBA, if not the world right now. All the endorsements go to your teammate, Jayson Tatum. Why? None of them are coming in your direction to the degree that you deserve. Why not? Shoot deals, endorsement deals, or whatever. You're talking about me, yeah, journalism, whatever. Hell, I got a commercial on TV right now with CarShield.
Once again, he bigging himself up, bro. He's not aware of what's going on. This a person who's not aware of what he's saying, bro. He's just talking, bro. Real talk. He's not aware. He don't care about that. We talking about a person that signed one of the biggest contracts ever and he have his own personal shoe deal. He's rich mentally already, but the money just made him feel great. That's all. He don't care about that. He loved basketball. He's not in this for the money.
Why don't you have those?
He don't care about it.
This is not to malign or insult or anything. It's to point out, bro, there's a host of things that people are saying in the world of corporate America and beyond. Why haven't they embraced you more? Could it be that you're dogged and so resolute in your approach to things that you never think you're wrong?
You're speaking for yourself. You're speaking for yourself, brother.
That you never think that there's something that you can alter or modify to do things differently? I had to do it. I had to look myself in the mirror and check myself on several occasions in my life. Which is why I don't get caught up in what you said and what people try to say in terms of me, people not rocking with me or whatever. I get paid to talk about y'all. I don't get paid to talk to y'all, but I never hesitate to talk to you if you want to talk. No matter what player it is, no matter what athlete it is, I don't back up. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But if I'm right, you got to acknowledge that. My platform, your platform, on the record, off the record, in private, in public, nobody's backing up.
YouTube, please comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation, bro. Stephen A. Smith was wrong, bro. We can't tell nobody how to feel about individual goals, bro. Especially when the goals that the world set for this individual was so low. Boston was not a playoff team from the beginning. Let's take this back when Jayson Tatum got injured, bro. They were saying they was going to play-in team or a lottery team, bro. This man went crazy and showed the world that I'm him. I'm not saying I'm better than my teammate. That's my brother. But he's telling me, bro, go out there and do your thing, bro. He's backing me up, bro. Go out there. I'm on my way. You feel me? That's what Jayson Tatum was telling. But you get an individual like this, bro, that's cancer. And slowly just throw things out there to try to break things up. It's crazy, bro. But y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you. Come again.